feet by Jackson. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
3-yard line.
Griffin going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's Griffin. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And it is now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jackson now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
13 yards.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Boston Scott, the one he was looking for that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Now Wentz again. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zones, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zones, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me bow. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zones, go. Scout from sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zones, go. Scout from sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here are the Raiders as they get set on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And now running right through him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted. Used to have our coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jeremy Shockey there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What the columnist write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop his shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game.
Oh, and Lewis lost the football.
Dion Lewis, the ball carrier. A fumble on the play.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. Third down here. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Operating from the gun, Griffin. Airing this one out for Evans. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Griffin. And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here we go on fourth down with Griffin. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The Giants' 32-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Griffin, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former first-round pick, there on the coverage. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. To throw is RG3. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
13.
Mike Evans, 32 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
Jones hit and the ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for